Now that we've seen how to create this, transform this text into a test with missing words, and how to put the result, the output, onto an HTML file like this, as you can see, and you can print it, and this can be good for making tests for your students. Okay, then you can also print it or save it as a PDF. Okay, we wanna make now some other changes. Now we wanna make an interactive quiz out of this, and so what we can do, we can transform this one into input text. So instead of replacing it, so it's very simple in Python. As always, just have to think about it. And what we're going to replace with the stuff here, we can just, well, let's not delete this one. We wanna leave it there, but we want um, to print an interactive. Let's call this interactive. So instead of the words, we are going to make this. Okay, let's see. uh, Length, it's not a reserved word, so len w. Let's store this in this, and then let's substitute this with some HTML. Input type equal text, and maybe the size, if I remember, um, will be the size of plus length. Okay, plus, then we have to close our input type, and then we have to put an apostrophe, double apostrophe, and let's see if this works, just like this. It's maybe too simple. In fact, it doesn't work because this is an interactive, and substitutes this, and here I can say input text. When I get print test, I gotta substitute this with interactive mode. Let's call it interactive mode. I like it more. And let's run it and see what happens. There is something going wrong. Okay, we can only concatenate strings and not integer. As this is an integer, let's transform it into a string just with this function. And let's run it again. And there it is. We got our, okay, we can see this is Asia, and this is North America, and this is, I think, Greek, if I remember. Asia, and there is a solution here, so okay. Asia, but nothing tells me that it's right. But I could, if I was a student, I could use this to do and print it like this and give it to my teacher. Okay, but I wanna make another things here. I wanted to check if the answer is right. So what can I do? Let's make another version of this. Let's call this interactive 2. Okay, in this version I want to check if it is right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna on change here, uh, verify answer. Pretty straight, right? And now what? I gotta put some some code in my page here to verify the answer, or I get a check for each one of this input if this value is equal to the number one answer here in the mist. So I'm gonna put it this way: on change if, but I gotta use this, I think, if this dot value is equal, and I gotta use, because this is JavaScript, you know, it's not Python, so gotta use a parenthesis here. Parenthesis if equal what is equal W. There is a word that is missing. I should take care also of the capital letters, but well, let's leave it this way for now. And if this value is equal, what's gonna happen? Let's just use an alert and let's say right answer, and let's close this. And I think we could have done, I don't know, there is always something wrong with this apostrophe here when we make this stuff, and perhaps this double. Okay, let's put this escape character, maybe it could work. Let's see if it works. Asia, and nothing happens. Let's see in the console what is the unexpected end of inputs, and maybe we got something here with the maybe I can take away this, maybe this, maybe work this way, maybe, but it's not working because it just have always this unexpected end of inputs. Let me see what we can do here. And well, we could make add to the text some code here, but okay, if this value is equal W, and the mistake can be just here. Let me try again with this escape character here, and let's run it again. Let's just see if there is the error here. There is not the error yet, but there is now. W is not defined. W. So let's just put it this way. Let's go back here. Let's go inspect here. Let's go to the console, and Asia is not defined. So if it's not defined, this is not taken. Asia is not defined. It takes it as. Let me take away this space here. I don't know if this can be the problem, but Asia is not defined on change. This value, why? takes it for this value should be I don't get it this way, but let me think. Let me put this way, and maybe we go around the problem here. And here it is, right answer. That was the problem. North America is the right answer, and Greek is the right answer. So now the pupils got the chance to see if it's right or wrong, and we could also make something visible here. This is style dot background equal yellow. Okay, when it's right, it becomes yellow. And you can always print it like we've seen before.